The universe is an amazing place, filled with planets, stars, galaxies, black holes. And one of the most beautiful things in the universe are constellations. Let's learn about them.
The origin of the universe is the origin of everything.
Hello class, how are you today? Science. Hello class, how are you today? Are you okay? Are you fine? Excellent. Alright, remember, write down on the comments how do you feel today, the weather, and the date. Alright, it's really important. Alright, before we start this class, remember that this is science. Science. Wow. And we need to dress up properly for this science experiment. So that's why I have my coat and my safety glasses. Let's pretend they are safety glasses, right? And another thing we need to have in order to be a scientist is to have a crazy hair, all right? So let's shake that hair. You take your right hand and you take your left hand, you put it on your hair and you mix it. And now we are mad scientists. All right, class, so maybe you already know what we are going to learn today, but we are going to learn about stars, all right? But for that, we need to know what is a star. A star is formed when a lot of material on the space gets compacted, really compacted, and then it forms a star, a supermassive sphere made of gas and fire, right? Throughout time, people have been looking at the stars, right? They didn't have any iPads or books or cell phones, nothing. So they looked at the stars and imagined stories. So they watched the constellations and give them names because of their shape, because they looked like animals or they look like mythical creatures or monsters, if you will. All right? So looking at the stars is really amazing, but it's something that you have to do outside, right? Of course, there are some alternatives. For example, looking through the window. That's an option. But what if you want to have stars in your own room? Well, in that case, you have an option like this one. This is a star that is fluorescent. So in the dark, this star shines. Look. You see? But it's not enough. What if you could make your own constellations in your room? Well, I'm going to teach you how to do it. All right, this is what you need. Pay attention. So we need paper, Sharpie, cardboard, tape, flashlight, scissors, and a needle. Be careful with the needle. All right, please ask for your parents to help you, or if you don't have a needle, you can use a pin. Right? Let's do it. So we're going to start with this. All right, the paper and your flashlight. The thing you want to do is you're going to place it on top of the paper, like so, and you're going to draw a circle around the base of this flashlight. And for that, you can use a pencil or you can use the Sharpie. I'm gonna use the pencil. Okay? So you need to be careful. Now, it doesn't need to be perfect, okay? It's not perfect, but it's a circle and it's going to cover this part, all right? Fix it a little bit more. All right. Now what you have to do, make one square circle another one here, another one here, and another one here. All right, now that you have this, is going to be the template for your constellations. Okay, now grab your Sharpie, your black Sharpie, and fill all of it. All right, fill the circle. There we go. It's completely black. Now it's time for your scissors. You need to cut it, all right? There you go. Like so. We put this aside. You see it? Perfect. All right. Now what we are going to do is turn it around. Right here is where we are going to draw the constellation, right? Okay, what you can do is you have two options. One, you can print the constellation, or two, you can simply copy it from an image, which is what I'm going to do right now, right? I'm going to do the Ursa Major. It's right here. Okay, so I see that it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 7 points. And actually I can connect them. I don't know if you can see. There is my constellation. Alright, now it's time for the cardboard. Here we have the cardboard. We're going to place the template on top of the cardboard, so we can take the needle and make holes on each of the stars of the constellation. So we're going to start here. Now be careful when using something like a needle, all right? As you can see, the cardboard helps me to make the holes and also helps me to prevent damage to the table. Right? There you go. There you go. And one more. There. Now when you finish, place the needle in a safe place. For example, I have right here this thread, so I'm just going to put it there. Safe. Alright? We can put this aside. And now we have the holes on our template. We just need to paste it with the help of the tape to the flashlight. And now these parts are going to help me to paste it. Okay, I'm just going to fold them so I can put here a piece of tape. Right, let's do it. Third, on its place, and there you go. Now we have a constellation. Let's check it out. How does this works? It turns out it's really simple. The only thing that is happening here is that you are covering all the light that is coming out from the flashlight, and you are only allowing a little bit of light to pass through. And you are designing the shape of that light. So there you have it. Now you can have your own constellations in your bedroom. Perfect. And there you have it. Now you have your own constellation in your own room. Now don't be afraid to experiment with this. You can make constellations that you imagine. You can even make only one star, or you can make whatever you like, right? But the interesting part is making constellations and project them on your room, on your very own room. Science. Okay, class, as usual, I want you to send me the pictures of those constellations to my email, all right? And I will check them, and maybe I can show some of those on the next video, all right? What about that? That's good, right? Okay, class, that's it for today. Don't forget to subscribe, give a like to this video if you like it. I know you like it. Stars, come on, constellations, perfect. And before I go, remember, we have a riddle today. This is the riddle. Pay attention. The first 5 students who answer this on the comments are going to get an extra point. This is the riddle. What has hands but doesn't clap? Let me repeat. What has hands but doesn't clap? Alright, thank you for checking this video. Make a lot of constellations, and I will see you on the next video. Alright, keep doing science and be crazy. Alright, crazy is a good thing. The most creative people in the world are crazy, or a little bit crazy. Just do it. I'm waiting here. Bye bye.